once was a man named Paul, and he was strolling in the mall, and it seemed like he tripped on something.
Oh no!
He shouted with a great fall, "Oh, Paul, you silly goose, why would you trip in the mall?"
I'm fat and horny, he said.
Said the man who lay flat named Paul. He tried to stand back up again, but he couldn't feel his legs. His legs were torn off when he fell because he drank a beer keg. He eventually called for help, "Help me!" and someone came to help. It was Griezmann, that's right, the famous French player. "Oh, Paul, you silly goose, why would you trip in the mall?"
I'm fat and horny, he said.
Said the man who lay flat named Paul. Oh, Griezmann pulled him up, but Paul said, what about my legs?" Griezmann then called mbappé, and he materialized a beer keg. Mbappé shouted, "Hey, Paul boys." Paul then said, "The fuck is bois?" Griezmann then cut his legs and then gave it to Paul's papa. "Oh, Paul, you silly goose." But Paul said, "Oh, what about my legs?" Griezmann then called mbappé, and he materialized a beer keg. Mbappé shouted, "Hey, Paul boys." Paul then said, "The fuck is bois?" Griezmann then cut his legs and then gave it to Paul's papa. "Oh, Paul, you silly goose, why don't you understand French?" "I'm fat and horny," he said. And Griezmann hit him with a wrench. He blacked out and found out that he was missing his kidneys. Griezmann was an organ harvester who cut his abdomen with his keys. Mbappé standing by, watching Paul flat of the floor. If only he didn't trip, then Mbappé ate him and roared, "Oh, Paul, you silly goose, why would you trip in the mall?" "I'm fat and horny," he said. And Griezmann hit him with a wrench. He blacked out and found out that he was missing his kidneys. Griezmann was an organ harvester who cut his abdomen with his keys. Mbappé standing by, watching Paul flat of the floor. If only he didn't trip, then Mbappé ate him and roared.